everyone. So I am so exhausted of my camera constantly cutting off and me losing footage. I just think it would be easier to film on my phone until I can get a new camera, which hopefully will be by the end of this year. I'm sorry for the lack of consistency lately. Hopefully I can get it all sorted out, but it just makes me so much more comfortable to film with my phone rather than hassling with my camera, unfortunately. But to the point of this video, I got a request on Tumblr earlier this week that I saw and went, yeah. A lot of people have been requesting more journaling videos, and I haven't had the time to sit down and write out a video that I could do that's helpful as far as prompts and different ideas. But someone suggested this, and it seemed easy enough, and that was just to go through all of your journaling supplies. I don't think I've shown this on video, but I have a journaling little box that I brought with me to college, and this has all of my things in it. I would say I do recommend you finding a box or something to put all of your stuff in. I don't really like how this is organized, so if you think you want more organization, I would recommend one of those organizers instead. But I'm just gonna be grabbing things out of here and showing you what they are, and hopefully you can get some inspiration and tools that you can use to help make pretty journal pages. Let's begin. First, I see some trash. Next thing are these millions of pieces of... Okay, loud noises. I have all of the journaling... What is that noise? Can you hear that? Is there? I have no idea what that noise is, but it sounds like someone's blowing a horn outside my window. I mentioned these in my October book haul, and these are all journaling prompts. I can't even show you how many sheets of paper. There's so many of them. Well, this person makes these journaling prompts for one day for every day of the year in 2016. I will link to where you can get these down below. I'm not going to start using these till 2016, but I have them in my box waiting to go. These are some really good prompts. The next thing I see is a bag. I made an art journal, which is kind of a mistake because I am not good at art. I'm not an artist. I don't know how to art, but I requested some stuff and my mom sent me. In here there's like acrylic paints, here's a ribbon, here's a pair of, you know, those cutesy scissors with like the cool, you can see. I have not used them yet because I'm fearful of art. The next thing in here isn't even journaling supplies, I just needed a place to put it, and it's my coloring book. Truly a college essential. And the rest in here is mayhem. So I'm just gonna grab and go. First of all, I have flashcards in here from one of my classes. Don't know why that's there. I have a ton of sticker lettering, so all these little stickers that have glittery letters on them. These are all scrapbooking stickers, and I believe these are just left over from the scrapbooks I made when I was in middle school because I was obsessed with scrapbooking back then. So I just have a ton of letters, different colors and fonts. Here's a pack of colored pencils that I brought to college with me. These are the, you don't care, they're colored pencils. And I've used these in my journal before, but they're very big, and I believe they're the kind that are like professional or somewhat like blendable and for people who are artsy schmartsy, which is not me. So everything I draw with these looks like a 5th grader could do it. Next I have these pens. This is the Tri Plus Fineliner, which I hear recommended for journalers all the time. If you go on like the Moleskine tag on Tumblr, this is a pen that a lot of people use. These are basically fine tipped Sharpies, but they're ridiculously fine tipped, like, yeah, but they're not for regular paper. They're for like Moleskine cardstocky type paper, and you can use them for drawing, you can use them for writing. They're just really good quality, and they're really thin, and there's a lot of colors. I use these sometimes. I probably should utilize these more than I actually do, but I'm a fan of a good ballpoint if I'm just writing down my thoughts. Again, once I get more into art journaling or prettying up my pages more, then these are a really good way to go. I have an empty tape dispenser. But I don't know if I'm supposed to throw this away because it might be a reusable one, so I have to ask my mom whether I should throw that away or not. The most prevalent thing that you will find in this box is just random scraps of paper. Just everywhere. I collect little odd bits of sheets of paper, like this is computer paper, this is notebook paper. I just like taking them and ripping them, or just little chunks of them, because they're good for like texture and using different mediums. I'm sorry about this one hair. It's driving me as crazy as it probably is you. And other than just scraps of paper, I have a lot of little half sheets of scrapbooking paper. Again, you can use these for backgrounds, for sheets that you do. A lot of these I've already cut out of and I just put them back in here for future use. And you know, this is again why I would like some sort of organization, because I'm just finding random scraps of paper everywhere. It's not even just scraps of paper that I throw in here. Like, here's a Dum Dum wrapper that I already cut something out of, which honestly I'm probably never going to use this ever again, but I'm like, what if I do? Here are receipts. I've made some pretty good pages with receipts, and so sometimes I just glue these in there and then I can make some sort of artsy, I don't know. Whenever I do a journal flip through of my art journal, you'll see what I do with them, but that probably won't be coming for a long time. Journal essentials: tape and glue sticks. If you want to know what essential supplies you should have, pen, tape, glue sticks. I have a lot of miscellaneous stickers because I think those can be really cute to decorate pages. Here's some that I haven't used because I'm not sure what to do with them yet. They're like little tags. Here's some Disney princesses, but for these I like to use the flowers because those are just so cute. Here's some smiley faces. I actually use these to like put on letters that I give to friends and stuff like that, so those are adorable. Here's a couple of thought bubbles that I've used before. I think you saw one of those in my journal flip through. Here's some flowers that are really cute. This is Hello Kitty stickers from when I was a kid. These aren't even sticky anymore, but I still use them sometimes because those flowers are so adorable. Here are 2 sheets of gold stars, a random sheet of scrapbooking stickers I had when I was a kid that I don't think I'll use any of these because they're all like BFF party night out. Here's 2 sheets of paper that are all journaling prompts, and I just printed these out so that I could have them for reference, not necessarily to glue in. These are pretty good and I don't think I've used any of them yet. One of my most common requests for videos for journaling is prompts. I'd love to do a video about it, but I'm not sure how you want me to approach it. Can you, like, if someone who's interested in seeing that video, can you comment down below what structure of video that would be? Like, do you just want me to give you prompts? Do you want me to talk about all the different genres of prompts? Like, that's such a wide topic. I could do so many things with it, so just specify down below and I'll probably do it one day. Just letting you know, between grabbing things out of here, I'm just finding more random sheets of paper. Like on this one, you can see I cut out one of these half flowers. Here's a little notepad of individual little circle sheets of paper that I thought this would be cute to kind of, you know, jot a little note on and glue it in or something like that. Okay, now we're at the bottom with a bunch of random stuff. So here's a little bag of tiny scraps of paper, which are useless, but maybe one day you can find something interesting to do with them. I don't know, I just save everything. Half of this I probably won't find a use for, but I mean, one day I might be like, I have an idea of something that needs a lot of scraps of tiny purple paper, and then I'll finally have a use for this. Maybe I'll like make it into a little paper flower or something. It could go many ways, but I just couldn't get rid of it. I have this thing of sticky notes, which I don't like the color orange, nor do I find these particularly pretty looking, but they're in there. Won't be able to show you every single piece of paper, but I'm just pulling out scraps and scraps of paper. Oh, these are stickers. Random scraps of paper all down the bottom of this, so I keep all my papers. Alrighty, I probably should have mentioned this with the tape, but this is Scotch tape that I don't think I've ever put in a journal, but I use washi tape. I only have a couple of rolls right now because I can't find them for really cheap, and I don't feel like paying like $1 for a roll of tape that I barely use, but these are just, you know, washi tape. If you don't know what washi tape is, it's like clear tape with design. It's this. You can use these to stick pictures down, you can use these to decorate your pages or make a frame. A lot of people use these for more like the cutesy type journaling. A lot of people use it especially in like planners and listing. I just need to look up better and creative ways to use those because I don't know what to do with them. I like the look of them. At this point all I do is tape down pictures. I don't know what this is. What the heck is this? A wrapper for a chopstick? Welcome to Chinese restaurant. This is literally a wrapper for chopsticks. Like, I don't remember putting this in here. I have a string, an entire eraser for a whiteboard. I have a ton of different colored pens and a couple of pencils. Typically I'll keep these in like a bedside table, but these all fell to the bottom, and I just like to differentiate different colors and different textures and different fonts, and so I like to keep around different pens and pencils to write with to kind of mix it up a little bit. And lastly is this little heart punch where, let's use one of these scraps of paper. You put it in and you go wah, and then you have a little paper heart, which you can't see because I have chubbo fingers. And then you can either use that or this. And that is everything that I have in my box for journaling. Down below, let me know what your journaling essentials are, and I would love recommendations for like art supplies for journals, such as cool pens to use, or I'm really interested in like calligraphy pens or like those watercolor pens or just watercolor in general or other art supplies. If you know anything about those, please let me know. I'd love to hear about it. And thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all having a nice life, and goodbye.